Hello there, kitty cat, and welcome back to another episode of Creepypms. If you would like to please your master, then all you need to do is watch this video and maybe give it a little like if you like that. Let's have a look at the Creepypms.
So this screenshot came from somebody who is an embalmer. That is important to know the context. Spiky contacts are used by morticians to keep the eyelids of the dead closed at funeral viewings. Then what's the deal? Oh, so your eyes are the first thing to go. They're mostly water, so they lose their shape fast. That and eyes can be buggers to close due to dehydrated, stuck lids. So they work to fight both things. Spikes gently grip the inner eyelid to keep them shut, and the dome keeps a shape. Every funeral body has them. Every one. Sometimes glue, too. And then, of course, he ends it with, I know this is going to sound super creepy, and I understand why women hate men, but that was hot as frick. And that came from somebody that she considered a casual friend. Like, imagine just getting a question about your work and then you answer it and it all seems nice and then they just start perving on you over it. Like, do they not get that it's not like a, oh, you like my work, huh, kind of thing? It's more of a, you get off to that, like, go away and don't ever talk to me again. Like, he had some self-awareness. It says, I know this is going to sound super creepy and I understand why women hate men. Then why send it? Then why send the message in the first place? If you know that you're going to be creepy and you know that that's going to make someone uncomfortable, why not just think it and not subject them to that? This was public rather than a creepy PM, but I still felt that it was an honourable mention, so I popped it in anyway. This guy shares because it's Facebook, this girl's profile picture with this freaking comment. Like my status if the girl in the picture would be better off dating me instead of the loser in this photo with her. So she responds rather eloquently, or at least the level of eloquence that he deserves, with get the frick off my page, you creep. Totally understandable, so of course he comes back with, listen here. Oh god. This is how he responds to the woman. Listen here, I'm not afraid of you or your unappealing husband. You attempt to feebly defend your honour because you are unaware of the persuasive mastermind you are dealing with. It is funny in all honesty seeing you try to win in a battle you have no hope of gaining victory in. Oh no! What, like, really? You're gonna, like, oh, I'm gonna win your heart through, like, aggressively telling you that there's no way you're not gonna fall in love with me? What kind of tactic is that? And, you know, I mean, it seems to be working well for him. He's not getting likes on that, on that weird, creepy share, so well done, mate. You seem to be absolutely drowning in it. Hi. Sex? No. You were banned from, well, that particular game of Among Us. This is something that I've noticed. Okay, I love Among Us, and I will just, like, go on and play the random online games when I feel like it, as opposed to, you know, getting a group of friends together, because, like, you know, it's one of those games where, like, I'll suddenly feel the need to play it, and then I'll play a couple of games, and I'll be like, you know, and so I don't really have the time to gather a friend group. It's very, like, apart from, like, on a specific game night, it's a very spare of the moment kind of game for me. So I do actually go into the online, like, public rooms a lot, and there are so many conversations like this. Like, there'll always be some, like, well, I assume freaking children, you know, like, teenagers or whatever, like, going, oh, is there a girl in here? Is there a boy in here? And it's just like, look, we're just playing sexless blobs on a spaceship. Can you not just enjoy that instead of, like, being really weird? Like, is this the only way you can meet someone a date? Really? Really? Just, like, freaking rolling the dice with Among Us? Like, you know, I'm sorry, but sort yourselves out. Get some freaking standards. Hello, I'm Jeff. I'm 37 years old, but I'm 4 years old. I live in the United States. I live in North America. I do not smoke. I I just love sports. I am a computer graduate. Both my hardware and software are looking for a very serious relationship. I am not entirely sure whether this was a creepy PM or whether this was, like, just some kind of rogue AI. Like, this genuinely reads like a bot that somebody's written that's just, like, gone really bad and, like, haywire. If this is a genuine message from someone, then I don't know what to take about that. I'm 37 years old, but 4 years old. That just gives me all kind of wrong vibes. Hello, did you remember me? Sent at 9:46 in the morning, and then when this bloke didn't get an answer for God knows how many hours. Well, actually, it isn't just God knows, it's 7, I just count, no, 8, oh my God, I can't count, okay, I'm a linguist, I can't count, leave me alone. But after 8 hours, he then says, I have stamped you passport when you have entered in Morocco. No! No! Don't do, do I really need to tell people not to do this? Because seriously, don't do this. This is just so... Why would you, deliberately note down somebody's name, after having seen their passport, their confidential information? It's just so wrong. Shame on you, creepy, airport passport stamping person. Shame on you. Lol, okay, I'm in bed, naked, lol, wanna see? You are a man, right? Yeah. But then, I'm not gay, so no thanks. You're a guy? What the frick? Frick off! Same to you. My favourite part about this interaction is the fact that the creep was, offended at the other person for being a man. How dare you? I thought I was being a pervert to a girl. But it turns out I was being a pervert to a fellow gentleman, and the fact that you weren't a girl is just, it's unacceptable, mate. Have you ever considered that the fact that you're sending people that might be the freaking problem? Hey. Hello. How are you doing? I'm good, and yourself? Good. So, what do I have to do to see those titties next to my schlong? You'd have to let me peg you first. No, wimp. This is a great test, only if a guy is willing to, be pegged, should you allow anything to happen around his dong. And even then, if you're the one pegging him, you can choose how big that dildo is, if you would like to make it one of those, coffee table kind of conversation pieces, where it's, about 4 foot, why not? That's a challenge, you adjust based on ability, that's what I'm saying. Hi. Hi. How are you? I'm fine. You? Good, thanks. Just bored. Have you ever went out without underwear or masturbated in public before? Ugh, bye. Like snowflake bum bee? Yes, because all people who don't want, really creepy messages asking them sexual questions that they don't invite everybody uncomfortable with that is just a snowflake. You have to be willing to have people ask really intimate questions all the time, or there's something wrong with you. Clearly, it isn't just as this guy's a freaking creep. Schrodinger's sugar daddy simultaneously wants to pay you, but also calls you names for wanting to be paid. Just a heads up, the quality on this one is pretty bad, so sorry if this comes up pixelated and grainy. I'm going to read it out for you, so if you do need the visual, hopefully the closed captions should help. Hi babe, I'm Namey Name McNamersome, seeking to find a sugar baby to spoil and take care of you financially as long as you accept payments through Cash App to DM or text me on WhatsApp. Yeah, I get about 1 billion messages a day just like yours and they're all scams. Why are you any different? You're asking me to send money with tricks, huh? Why not get your filthy sorry bum out a bee? Bro, you're the one that wanted to pay me. Get up out of here with that. Really? What? Oh yeah, be my sugar baby as long as you accept payments through Cash App. Wait, what? You want to be paid? What the frick? Dude, what were you expecting to come from this, interaction? Or was he gonna do the whole, oh yeah, I'll pay you, but only after I get a few nudes first, and then, piss off once he's got the nudes? That's what I reckon was gonna happen. Howdy. Yes, I'm bad at this. I just don't think we get on, sorry. Well, nobody knows me, and nobody tries to, otherwise I wouldn't be on this cliche depressing arse app. Thanks for proving how worthless I am. Just that much closer to becoming the axe murderer you were all afraid of. Yo, what the heck? Get on with your life, get out of my inbox, ugly fat bum cardinal. I was going to offer you help to write a better profile because 90% of the time that's what makes me uninterested in someone, but holy sweet Jesus poo, you're freaking insane. How about shove it up your ass? How about I deck you in the forehead? Holy sweet unholy heck. You're an idiot. Goes to show how freaking stupid females are. You respond more to me being a butthole than you do to me actually being a nice person. Frick the frick off and die slow. The man's a saint. Why didn't she give him a chance? God! The thing is that he can't say, oh, you're responding more to me being nasty than you are to me being nice. Like, the thing is that somebody just saying hi, like, that's genuinely quite difficult to, to reply to. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I'm giving dating advice, because I never really did dating websites, so I'm sorry, I can't really comment on how they work as such, but I do know a thing or two about making friends online. And, I do get a fair few, like, platonic squishes, like, crushes, like, friendship crushes on people online, like, where I really want to be their friend, so I kind of get that nervousness. But you can't just open up with, hi, and then nothing else, like, it has to be, like, you have to initiate a conversation, like, it doesn't just come out of nowhere. So, generally find something like, oh, I saw that you're doing this, I did something similar, or, oh, hey, you're into that anime, I haven't seen it yet, but I'd like to know more, what got you into it, you know, something like that. Not just hi and then angry when they haven't responded after like half a day. I mean, to be honest with you, I take way longer than that to respond when I'm 100% willing to respond and not just when I'm like a bit too nervous to say that I'm not interested, And like, again, even so, like, I'm only talking from like a completely platonic, like, friends point of view, because this is kind of an online world that I'm not too familiar with, being both on the aromantic and asexual spectrum, but also in a relationship, so it's not, dating's not really something I've done. But, okay, so, first of all, that's why he didn't get a response, and why he's probably not getting a response, because you've got to open up with a proper conversation, And all of that can be put to one freaking side as soon as you realise that he's saying, by the way, you didn't respond to me saying howdy, so now I'm gonna kill... Like the anger! Like the whole, oh, I'm gonna smash your face, like, I'm gonna deck you in the forehead over what, her not being interested romantically in him? And then being entitled, like, oh, you just don't want to get to know me. Like, I bet, like, what about the girls? Like, what about the girls that are traditionally unattractive? Like, I bet that he's only going for the ones that he finds really, really hot, and then he's calling them shallow, but I bet he is just as shallow. Especially if he's threatening murder, because, I don't think that that's just an all-in anger. Like, I think that that's something to be genuinely worried about, because that is a sign of a future domestic abuser. Like, it's kind of good that he's single. Because, the issue here isn't that he's single or that he's lonely. The issue here is his attitude towards women, and all that's going to happen is that's going to transfer to whatever woman is in a relationship with him. So, it's kind of lose-lose until he sorts out his bloody attitude. Hey, I was behind you in the queue in the credit union earlier. I heard you give your name, so I thought I'd shoot you a message. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, don't do this. Please don't ever do this. If you overhear someone's name and you find them attractive, but you haven't actually spoken to them, please don't look them up on Facebook. Also, if somebody has to say their phone number aloud, don't, like, type it into your phone and then text them later. I've seen guys do that as well. Just don't be a freaking creep. Don't do this crap. Don't do this crap. I mean, surely if you're on my channel, then you're somebody who knows not to do this crap. But don't do this crap. Don't be a freaking creep. Well, that's it for this episode of r/creepypms. Honestly, it is so difficult to navigate the subreddit because there are so many that I feel could be too triggering. There are just so many really, really gross creeps out there, so I really hope that you all enjoyed my suffering. And if you would like to become part of the T-set, then all you need to do is click subscribe on that little subscribe button up there. And if you thought that my suffering was worth it, then giving this video a like really helps me out. If you'd like to help me out even further, then you can become a Patreon for as low as £2 a month. Details of what you can unlock are available there. And if you would like me to explore any other subreddit, any other weird website, any other kind of discourse, then go ahead and pop your suggestion in the comments. I really do appreciate when you guys give me comments and suggestions. I absolutely love it. You really don't know what I mean. And until then, folks, I will see you all next time.